Damn, just saw the trailer for the Odyssey. Wow, what the hell is going on in Hollywood? Uh, this thing should really be called the ODIC instead of the Odyssey. Oy vey. Why doesn't Hollywood make up original stories to give to black people and gays and black or lesbians or trannies? Give them cool parts that are original, but don't butcher the classics. No, I would support that. If it's a good story, it's a good story. It doesn't matter who's in it, but create original stuff. Don't butcher the classics with this woke nonsense. It's absolutely crazy what's going on. Achilles, for those of you who know or read the story, he was a bad mofo with balls of steel. He was no trans woman to man without balls, hanging Christmas ornaments between her legs. That doesn't give you testosterone or balls. And the black broad uh, in the movie, she looks like a little boy. Not being a dick here, but she doesn't look anything like Helen of Troy was depicted in the story. It's nuts what's going on. Uh, if you had a Swedish dude playing Martin Luther King, everyone would be rioting in the street. Now, why is Hollywood forcing this DEI bullshit on everyone? I don't get it. This whole white is bad, white, the evil in the world propaganda that is going on. It's bonkers. Thank God some of the horses are real in this movie. Man, we are living in a conscious, color forced world that is absolutely sucks. Forcing an anti white world on everyone is gonna make a lot of the retards believe this crap. And it will become very problematic in the future when even art and cinema storytelling everywhere becomes all about color first. They are forcing this by design on us, so the future people, they won't know what's real, what the real truth was, what history was. And when people like us, they've all died off, no one will know uh, the memories of what real history was and how it was created. And in the end, it's no different than burning the books of history because of religion you believe in or whatever. And the reality of the world, before we know it, will all be gone. The program is forced upon us, and the Western world has been flooded by people of the lowest caliber from the third world and the uncivilized. They are destroying Western nations all over. What Nolan did is really like the burning of the books of classic history and mythology, bastardizing them to destroy the old stories. And with that, disrespecting a culture. That level of delusion is driven by hatred and resentment, in my opinion. We have perverted Western culture as it was. And this cultural vandalism is done on purpose, maliciously, to divide the people and blindfold us to what the elites and the Zionists are really doing to the West and what's really happening in the West. And we're walking into it with our eyes closed. At one point, all of us that are not doing anything about it, we're gonna stand in front of the mirror and look at ourselves like an obese person and ask ourselves, well, what happened? And the only answer to that is we let it happen. It's crazy what they're doing when there are so many great real black characters that most black people don't even know about. Why not do their stories? Like the story of the legendary Shaka Zulu or Gebre Meskel, and the mythical real story of Mansa Musa, awesome black man, all of them warriors in their own right. Why are we not telling their stories? Why are we butchering the classics? I don't think anyone would like it if I played Muhammad Ali or some other black legendary individual. There are so many cool black characters throughout history that movies should be made about, like Queen Amanirinas, the Nubian queen that fought Rome. Tell their stories of greatness. But we know that an uneducated society, and the elites know that too, is easier to control. And all of the above is just part of the new plan of for our future, the plan of the new world order. And all of us, we're letting it happening. Western culture is being mutilated by Zionists and the elites that want to control the world, who hate Western culture. What could go wrong, right? Ha!